right on the corner of Derimis Avenue in Wilson. And right now we have the protest going on, and it's like a little standoff here with the state police and the protesters, the pro-ICE and the anti-ICE protesters.
One time, it was just like, hey, wait a minute, I tried. Not good enough. You know, the crimes that you made is happening inside that building. My understanding is that they're being fed food with maggots inside. Apparently, the woman that had miscarried inside there is still not getting medical treatment. My understanding is that there's a person in there who has COVID who's still not getting the medical treatment that he needs. What is happening? Mikey, Cheryl, it's not enough. Get out of here. You know, if she was here out here every day with us being like, hey, I know we have a strong ride, right? She'd be the state police were actually here protecting us. So I'll tell you, the first night they came out, all they were doing for the first couple hours was just standing there.
Like they were.
It was actually working.
I'd rather an 18-year-old get close to me than them not
something was going to happen because the police were there, and then all of a sudden, the switch flipped, and they came out and brutalized us with ICE. But for that first couple hours, I was like, hey, that was actually the right thing. This is important. And now look at us. We're a half a mile away from where we were protesting. Our designated First Amendment zone, it is just America, by the way. It is all of America. It's getting smaller and smaller. Because the very definition of a First Amendment, designated First Amendment zone, means that there are zones where you don't have your First Amendment. And that is the most un-American thing, and it shames me that it's coming from the federal. Yeah, Robert Udasco. Which we're really Robert Udasco, but I go by Bobby. UDAS.
Yes. How you
Sergeant Robert Udasco.
John.
Hank.
How you doing, Hank? Huh?
Are you local out there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I live out there. So.
Cause but I'm out here too because I stay in New York too.
Okay, I don't want to bother you while you're filming.
Not a problem.
But I remember you hung out with was you filming with Derek at one time?
Yeah, Derek.
Yeah, he's my only dude.
Yeah.
I've known him for years. Nice to see you, brother. All right, you take care of yourself. Okay.
Thanks. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.
People are sick. People are sick inside there, and they're not giving medical attention. A few days ago, when we were here, someone had to throw themselves at the door to say, "Get me help, I'm sick." It is inhumane. It is inhumane. And we are here just lifting up their voices. So I want to tell police officers, when we're here out of love. We're here out of love for our neighbors. We're here out of love to lift up their voices for human rights. Our anger comes from love. Our anger comes from the need to really share their voices, to hear the pain and suffering going through. We don't even need light. We'll be louder. So we're going to do some chants to bring some light here. And I want us to remember to center those who are on a hunger strike. That's why we're here. They try to twist the narrative. I've seen firsthand. I've been here every single day. And I've seen the state violence against us. The language of the state is violence. Unfortunately, it does not have to be. It does not
there's
have
the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're ready. The shield.
But I don't. I
Are
know
they
how,
helmets
like,
or shields?
like if, it,
No, they have some more shields they come out with.
if it hits 9 o'clock and we just walk away, does all this happen anyway?
Oh, they put the curfew in? They did the same thing in Broadview.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
curfew?
9 o'clock. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
then what? Where you can't stand
Then
here?
in
No.
Broadview they try to
9
arrest
o'clock.
you.
And then what?
And then, I don't know, I saw the guy on TV, he said, if you don't give them your information, you get arrested, and if you give them your information, you get a summons. And I was wondering if you give them your information and you get a summons, can you stay?
Oh yeah. I think at this point they can't.
I don't know.
They've got their. I mean, that's. Yeah. No, they've blocked us off from the facility. They've got their perimeter. They don't have to move us back.
You know what, Mikey did that to us.
Oh, fucking I can't believe it.
Well, when they did the same thing in Broadview, and they wanted all the areas at 9 o'clock.
This is like so. I mean, we've been out there. Really, it's about the hunger strikers.
Yes.
And we've been out there. They can hear us. They're in the windows when we chant and giving us like the heart sign. And
yes.
Just, I can't hear us.
It's okay to change your
Guys,
mind.
give some love when we go back in.
But the curfew had to come from either the governor or the mayor. Yeah, the governor or the mayor.
I'm a little disappointed in that. I kind of liked him.
You know, that's the way the governor, the mayor is down in Broadview. Yeah.
Wait until we get the truckers here.
Let's see how close from there. I'm sorry, not a problem. We good. Okay, guys, we got a curfew here. So it's at 9 o'clock, and I think their curfew is probably going to be a little bit tougher than Broadview. But I don't think they're going to just fall back on just because it's a curfew, though. Well, they say Cam was out here yesterday, and Cam got a little. He had to take off, rather. He got a little shaken. Say he had a situation. Let me see. I don't see him out here. Say he lost his phone. Wow. They let him in the ICE facility on the video I seen. I'm like, hold on. He went in he had security with him, but the security didn't do anything. Yes, the security was like holding him. How you doing? I think he out today.
Ice has got to go!
Ice has got to go! Hey, hey! Ice has got to go! Hey, hey!
Put my mask on.
Ice has got to go! Hey, hey! Ice has got to go! Hey, hey! Ice has got to go! Hey, hey!
Oh, Cam went home.
Ice has got to go! Hey, hey! Ice has got to go! Hey, hey! Ice has got to go! Hey, hey!
Well, they moved the protest away from the ICE facility, so this is as far as you can get here. You got a group of police here.
Ice has got to go! Hey, hey! Ice has got to go! Hey, hey! I also want to share something that I'm very disappointed about. We have a governor who ran on immigrant rights. She ran on immigrant rights. She said she supports immigrants. Many people voted for her because she was against conflicts that separate families from their loved ones. She knows we've been out here 10 days. Yo, we don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. have to be here, though. We have to be here. If people are not eating, it's a desperate crime. We have to be here. We don't want to be here. She has come, but she's only come one time. And their demand is that she talk to those on a hunger strike. That's one of their demands. First demand.
Sorry.
That the governor, the leader of the state of New Jersey, talk to the hunger strikers. The second demand is that this facility, very far from us, sadly, does not give medical help to those who need it. So the demand is to free people.
Yeah. Oh, you your way now.
People with medical conditions, free them right away. That is not a big ask, guys. The next is to free the elderly. Free the elderly. Free the elderly. Yes. The next demand is to free the youth. There are people who are trying to graduate.
Stop kidnapping children!
And then free them all. Free them all.
Free them all!
So those are the demands. And sadly, I'm not sure why. The governor has decided, what was it, day 8? To send the state police on us. By the way, day 8 was one of the most peaceful days. How many people were there present on day 8? Yes. What did we do? We sang. We did Know Your Rights. We even shared education, right, with the ICE officers to let them know what actually happens when you detain families. It was beautiful. And then the state police showed up. And I will tell you, even when the state police showed up, we still were extremely, extremely peaceful. What did we do? Who remembers? Who remembers? What did we do? What? We sat down. We sat down. And who remembers what we started singing? What did we sing when we sat down? All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. That's what we sang. And then what happens? I don't know. So that was 10 something. Something happens on the other gate. And they say, you have 15 minutes to clear. This is state police. You have 15 minutes to clear. By the way, we didn't hear this order. We're here. We have no idea this is going on at all. And while they're forcing people to clear the tent on the other side, gate 1, we have no idea what's going on. The next thing we know, we have police officers in army gear. Army gear, guys. And then all of a sudden they open, and then we have state police in horses. Horses! We are your community members. We are your community members. We are your community members. And what did the horses do? They just went ahead and charged. So they came into the people, their faces, the horses' faces, went into our faces. They turned around to scare us. I thought any minute now we're going to be kicked. But I wanted to remain non-violent. We're not going to do anything. And they kept going forward. We wanted to, because they're standing their ground. We have a right to protest. Absolutely. We have a right to protest. There was absolutely no reason for the governor to send the state police towards us. No reason at all. That's right. And besides the horses, what happens? They come on in and they start being violent. They start pushing us. And so I said I'm going to try to appeal, like I always do, even the ICE agents. I tried to talk to them, tried to reach their humanity. And then I told one of them, I'm your community member. I am another New Jerseyan. It meant nothing to him. They shot me in the leg and then pushed me really hard. And I flew. And I got a burn on my hand, 2nd-degree burn. That is now patched. Besides that, they threw tear gas. Y'all, tear gas on regular people that are just here supporting the demands. What is going on with our country? What is happening? Why do we have horses? Why do we have people in military gear? Why do we have gas being thrown at us? Literally, it looked like fireworks going up. And if it landed on any one of us, we would die. These are huge cans. We couldn't breathe. Are we at war with our own community? Are we at war with our own community? We are here lifting up human rights. We are here lifting up human rights. There is no need for that. I know you have a job. I know that. But when you get an order like that, you don't have to take it. You can say no. There's a Constitution, and guess what? The Constitution says they have a right to protest. They have a right to share what they need to share. They have a right to lift up the voices of those inside. You can step aside. You don't have to do it. And if you follow those orders, I don't know how you can sleep at night. Being at war with the community. I wanted to share because there's so many stories out there that aren't true. They said we're violent. That's not the case. That is not the case. And I will say, I was there, yes. Some people took the gas and they threw it because we couldn't breathe. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Yes, we tried to shut off the gas. We had cones, absolutely. We don't want to breathe the poison. We don't want to breathe it. Do we have a right to clean air?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. All they needed to do was just let us hold ground. That's it. Allow us to exercise our constitutional rights. And so we are here today, doing that very same thing. We are here peacefully. We're going to lift up their voices. We're going to chant very loud again and make it known that there are demands that need to be met. And everyone deserves human rights. Everyone deserves human rights. One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
We demand their human rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
We demand their human rights.
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 Okay, we can do some Spanish chants as well. Because the majority of people that are abducted right now are Latino speaking. Though there are many. There are Africans, there are Arabs, there are South Asians. So we definitely want to chant some in Spanish. And before we do, I just want to share. Before we do, I just want to share the first day that we were here, or the second day that we were here. Families came to try to visit their loved ones, and they were denied. And they said, "Oh, because of what's going on, right? We have people on a hunger strike who are raising attention, and they're successful. They've been successful at raising attention. Yes. And they're trying to punish them inside. And one of the ways they're trying to punish families is by denying visitation to their loved ones. And so I want to tell you a story about these two people that I cannot forget. I literally see them every single day in my mind. Literally. One was a little baby being held by a woman. And so I asked her, "Oh, is she coming to see her? Is she coming to see her father?" And then she said, No. She's coming to see her mother. She's coming to see her mother. This baby's still suckling, breastfeeding.
Shame.
She's coming to see her mother because I'm her sister holding the baby. She's coming to see her mother. I want you to imagine that. If you are a mother, you know God's throne shakes. God's throne shakes when you break the bond between mom and child. And that is exactly what has happened. Another girl, she was 9 years old. Beautiful, beautiful girl. And then she said, "Hey, I'm here to see my father." So she was here to see her father. And then I told her, "I'm so sorry. But today they're not going to let you see your father. But in the future, you'll be able to see your father." And so she stayed a while, hoping that, no, maybe she'll get to see her father with her mom. And then she realized, oh, they're not letting us, because of all the chants, etc. They're not letting us see her father. So she came up to me, God's word, from my mouth to God's ear, but I'm telling the truth here, that rhymes too. And she said to me, they don't have families. They must not have families. And I knew where she was going, but I asked. I said, "What do you think then?" And they said, "Because if they had families, they'd let us see because they know how it feels. They'd let us go in and see."
Yeah.
Look like more police.
This little girl who so believes in humanity just wanted to see her father. And she thought they just don't know. And if they knew and understood love, they'd let me see my dad. That's why we do this work. We need each other, y'all. We need each other. We need each other. We need each other.
Amen.
And remember this. Systems don't change by themselves. They don't. If enslaved did not rebel, did not resist, if women did not stand up for their rights, if all oppressed people, can you hear me? If all oppressed people did not stand up for their rights with allies, nobody can do it alone. We need each other. Nobody can do it alone, right? If they didn't stand up and organize, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have the freedoms that we do have. And it's not a perfect country. It's not a perfect country. We have yet to realize the democracy. We have yet to see it. But boy, we want to see it, and boy, we're going to try to get it.
Oh, yeah. The flag agrees.
And so, I forgot what the exact saying was, but it's basically systems won't change unless we organize for them to change. So I want to thank the brave people who are out here today. They did not decide to stay home. They decided to come out and to continue to lift the voices of those on the home. I want to thank you. So we're going to chant Spanish. So we're going to go ahead and chant in Spanish. And then you're going to tell us how to chant Spanish. All right, can you guys hear her? Yes. Can you hear her? Hello? We're going to start off with se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. So repeat after me after the first one. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
El pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
El pueblo está presente.
Okay, you think you guys got the hang of it? Yes. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
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 Now I want you guys to be really loud so that our brown folks can truly hear what we're chanting. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
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 Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
All right, we're going to go in with our next one. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Everybody knows that one, right?
Right?
You already know that one.
Yes.
Been to more than one of these. You know that one.
El pueblo unido
Jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido.
Jamás será vencido.
El pueblo
Unido, jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido, jamás será vencido.
El pueblo
Unido, jamás será vencido.
El pueblo
Unido, jamás será vencido.
El pueblo
Unido,
jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
Jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
Jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
Jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
Jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
Jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
Jamás será vencido.
el pueblo unido,
Jamás será vencido.
el pueblo
main reason for being here is because of our brothers and sisters that are inside this detention center. So we're gonna chant, "Te escuchamos y no nos vamos," which in English is translated to, "We hear you and we're not leaving."
Talk about it. Talk about it.
We're gonna go, "Te escuchamos y no nos vamos."
Te escuchamos y no nos vamos. Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
y te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
Te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
y te escuchamos
y no nos vamos.
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 y te escuchamos.
y no nos vamos.
Talk about it.
So, for those of you that don't know what it means, it's basically, we hear you and we're not leaving. Because that's what our main reason for being here is. Like my friend was saying earlier, she spoke about the fact that there's truly no need for us to be here. We could all be doing our separate things. We could all be living our daily lives as we were about, what, a week or so ago? But we're calling attention to the demands of the strikers in there because they're people. Not because they're your brother, not because they're your sister, but because they're human beings. And that
Talk about it.
doesn't
Talk
need
about it.
any justification. That in itself is enough. And so for all the police officers and the state troopers and every single law enforcement that's out here and decides to be shameful, people who are black and brown working for these law enforcement, knowing what your ancestors went through,
Talk about it.
knowing that if you didn't have that gear on, you have a target on your back.
Talk about it.
They wear everything, they're armed, and that's why they feel so big, bad, and strong. You told one of them to take their gear off. Come out here one-on-one. You're not doing it. And again, we're not here to be rude. My bad. But it's simply to call attention to the fact that you're working for a system that does not benefit you, that doesn't benefit your parents, that doesn't benefit your siblings, your future children, knowing the administration that we're dealing with, knowing what's already being ripped out of our hands, knowing that we have to stay in the free zone station, free speech of zone.
The city of Newark has declared a curfew within a half-mile radius of the main hall. The curfew takes effect in 45 minutes at 9 p.m. and remains in effect until 6 p.m.
Okay.
You are currently in the curfew.
All right.
All members of the media must
Okay.
their verified credentials and must not violate.
Okay. You got to read it better. You keep stuttering. You got to read it better. We can't hear you. You got to say it louder. We can't hear you. The commands need to be heard. We can't hear you.
Would you come forward and talk to us?
We can't hear you.
Tell them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy
Can't hear
looks
you, brother
like.
man.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
No, you get loud. You're saying it low on purpose. We're being
Show
targeted.
them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks
like.
Tell them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
All right. And I just want to say to those in front of me, if you can please ask Mikey Cheryl two questions I got. One, why is she doing Trump's bidding? Why?
Why is Mikey Cheryl doing Trump bidding? Say it again.
Why is Mikey Cheryl doing Trump's bidding?
Why is Mikey Cheryl doing Trump's bidding?
That's the first question.
That's the first question.
The second question I want you to ask her is say, Mikey Cheryl, we want you to show us where in the Constitution does it say designated free speech zones? That's the question you ask her.
Right.
Because you all are supposed to uplift the law, right? So I want you to just ask her, just put her aside and just say, hey, just one question. We're happy to fulfill this demand, but I just want you to show us where in the Constitution does it say designated free speech zones, because we don't see it anywhere. But as soon as you show us, we're happy to abide. If you could just ask her those two questions, why she is doing Trump's bidding, and where in the Constitution does it say designated free speech zones?
Talk about it.
Okay, so we're gonna reread the demands. I know we have some new officers that just came, and for those who just joined us, I just want to share the demands of those who are in the detention center, just so that you're aware, because some of you may not be aware. So this is day 10 of a hunger strike of those inside Delaney Hall. And they are hunger striking because there are many people in Delaney Hall that are sick and are not getting medical conditions. So I'm going to start with the demands in the order in which they gave them. The first demand that they're asking is that Mikey Cheryl sit with those on a hunger strike. That is the first demand. So she can look in their eyes and she could see the pain. Because she's eating, to be honest, we're eating as well. But at least we're showing up for them. I have fasted, I'm Muslim, I have fasted a whole month. But I was lucky because at the end of the day I got to eat. So they're fasting from food, but they are drinking coffee to curb their appetite. So those who have just come, we said, Mikey Cheryl, you have to sit with those on a hunger strike. The second demand is those who are sick, free those who are sick, who have medical conditions. Free those who are sick. The other one is free those who are elderly. I know you guys have grandparents. Maybe you have uncles if you're older yourselves. They deserve freedom. They deserve freedom. Free the elderly. And then the next one is free the youth. This is the order they gave. Free the youth. There are people that would like to go to their graduation that are in those cells. There are people who have missed their proms. Did you go to your prom? Did you graduate?
He was there last night.
They may never get to graduate.
Right across me.
With his hands like this.
And then the last thing is, they said, free them all.
Free them all.
Free
Free them all.
What's the order for 9 o'clock?
Shame on those who lie.
Free them all. Free them all. Free them
What's the
all.
radius?
Free them all. Free them all.
Already down here. Most of the half a mile.
Free them all. Free them all. Free them
Yeah.
all.
It's really just free them all. Do what they
Free
want.
them all. Free them all. Free them all. Free them all. Talk about it.
Free them all.
Shame on you who lie.
because if they're going to spend that much time trying to chase people at that time, they
There's
might
a
well let people
narrative
stay
out
here.
there that those that are in the detention center, those who are being abducted from their families by ICE, are what they call criminals. And I do this in quotes because criminal is a term that was created, a designation created, that anyone who gets put under this particular category, you can literally do anything to them and nobody would care about them. It's like a dehumanizing character, right? Character,
Talk about it.
a label. And so they're saying basically that those who are being abducted from their families, that are being kidnapped by ICE, are criminals. That's not the case. And I want you to pull out your phones if you don't believe me. Look at the research. The majority of people in the cages that we have all across the United States, not just Delaney Hall, by the way, all across the United States have no criminal record at all. And guess what? Those who do, it's petty. It's things like car stuff. It's not the big stuff. So I want us to think about that. I want us to think about the people inside. They're just like you and I. If we tear our skin off, mine, by the way, is torn off. Some of y'all may be here today. We all bleed the same, y'all. We all bleed the same. We all feel pain. We all cry when our family members die, and we all cry when we're separated from our families. We all want to go home to someone. We all want to go home to someone. And we are incredibly blessed if we get to. But right now, there are people in a cage that don't get to. Right now, there are people in a cage crying for help. They're crying for help. And we're just here lifting up their voices. We are here lifting up the voice of humanity. They deserve to be home with their families. And I see that they called you all to keep us from lifting up their voices. And so I ask you today, when you get that call, are you willing to be violent against us? I want you to look at us. Are you going to be violent against us for raising people's voices and raising humanity? Are you going to be violent? Because the other day you were. The other day you were. Actually, last 2 days you were. The last 2 days you were. We have a right to be here. We have a right to say they're
No,
in
the other
pain.
day they
We have a right to
sprayed
say
more
they don't deserve to
cameraman,
be
if
there.
anything.
They're being detained illegally. They've never seen a judge, y'all. They've never seen a judge. Where's due process?
They had
If
problems
you
the
are
other
here
night.
to uplift the law, then uplift the law. Due process is in the Constitution. Innocent
The video
until
I watched, they got caged the other night.
innocent until
Proven guilty.
that is in our Constitution. And if you took an oath to uphold the Constitution, it is your duty to do that. It is not your
Anyone
duty to
see
just
the
listen to
video with
commands blindly.
when they caged the police?
That is not your duty. So we're gonna chat some more.
You see the video the other day, they caged the police with these little orange things on their side. Really? Yeah, they took those things and was running circles around the police and had the police caged.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we chanting? This is mine. Okay, so I guess I'll do the thing. So he was just mentioning, just so you guys know, is anybody
Yeah, that
here
was crazy.
at a
I never seen
protest for the
anything
very
like
first
that in
time?
my life.
Anybody never done this before today? Okay, all right, maybe one person. That's good. I love the comebacks. So yeah, they're saying that we have to leave at 9. I know a lot of us have no intentions of leaving. So hell yeah to that. If you've never been here, you've never done anything like this, understand. If you don't leave when they tell you to leave, there may be tear gas. There may be other kinds of munitions. We've seen rubber bullets fired. Interestingly, despite the claim by the state that they had not fired any rubber bullets or batoned anyone, they very much have done that. So be aware of the risks, but I do ask you to take the risks if you are able, because the people inside deserve it.
We know that you work for Trump. Mikey Sherrill, you can't hide.
Mikey Sherrill, you can't hide.
We know you're protecting ICE. We know you're protecting ICE. Mikey Sherrill, you can't hide.
Mikey Sherrill, you can hide. You hate First Amendment rights. Up to the front, bro.
They're coming in from down here. They're staged up down there. Be careful, guys. They're going to be coming in from this direction.
Free them all. 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 Talk about it. The people united will never be defeated.
They say they down on this side too.
The people united will never be defeated. 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 The people united will never be defeated.
Blocking up that way. They're blocking up that way.
The people united will never be defeated.
Okay. What time is it?
8:28.
Okay, because I got to pull a car through there, so I don't want to get trapped in here. Ain't nowhere to go.
That's a good spot too, down here.
Yeah. But you can't get out though. And they come out, it's a curfew.
I was there yesterday with all them cars there. Then the dead end is a good spot, like behind the trucks.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about that over there.
They might be thinking tonight because I seen them give some problem the last couple of days. Let's see.
I saw that footage and I was like, actually, even fucking camping.
Honestly, you know, it works for me.
John, people go right. You decide to stay, please record because the people exposed. Stay.
The city of Newark has declared a curfew within half-mile radius of Delaney Hall. The curfew takes effect in 30 minutes, 9 p.m., and remains in effect until 6 a.m.
You can't just make up laws like that.
Curfew zone. All members of the media must clearly display their verified credentials and must not violate any other municipal ordinance or state law. La ciudad de Newark ha declarado toque de queda a las 9 p.m. de la noche. Queda en efecto hasta las 6 de la mañana.
Yeah, for sure. YouTube and Twitch. Yeah,
Mercado. Okay, so in case I end the line, guys, go check out Mercado, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Mercado Media.
Mercado Media on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, just in case I end the line, go check that out, right? I appreciate that.
What's your Twitch? You're on TikTok.
I'm on TikTok. It's just casual content. I don't. Cat Dad Cast.
Cat Dad Cast.
Okay, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can get it right.
Right.
Keep yourself safe, right?
Yeah. I'm do my very best. I appreciate it.
Because they blocking the area off, so people getting in their cars. And,
yeah, you got to be committed.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. So get a pizza.
Oh yeah, you did.
I'm following you for a minute.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro.
Just right on the back. Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Man. Yeah, Mikado is here. It's Nana from Broadview.
Hey, what up? What up?
You was in Broadview?
Yep.
I was down there too.
Yeah. I've been following this all around the country, bro. Like, everywhere I go.
I do tri-state over here,
Right.
so I came to get my daughter, so I stopped and heard this.
They were wild in Broadview, huh? They were crazy.
Yeah, it's died down a lot now. It's like it's no activity or something.
Who do you serve? Who do you protect? 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 Who do you serve?
Oh, she said they arrested 5 at Broadview yesterday. Yeah.
Who do you serve? Who do you protect? 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 Who do you serve? Who do you protect?
They're doing a lot of moving around. I guess they're getting ready.
Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve?
I think at 9 o'clock they're going to try to do a blitz because they're getting ready too early. Sorry, not a problem.
Get ready.
They didn't even give us a mile marker. I think they're going to block the street off down there. Some people say that they seen them down there, but they didn't say where that mile was.
We're going to pedal this small group of protesters.
I may have to go down there and put my drone in the air.
Building uprisings.
I don't like. Listen, if they want to be rioters, that's on them.
We're not rioters.
Listen, man, get the fuck
You
out of my face.
fuck you.
Get out of my face.
Fucking
Get out of my face.
Don't
Get out
you
of my
touch
face.
me.
Get out
Don't
of my face.
you fucking
Get
touch me.
out of my face. You're not with us.
Guys.
You're a fucking Nazi.
This is not helpful. Not helpful.
Short amount of time.
Not helpful.
Short amount of time. So let's focus. 45 minutes. We're being here. We have a little amount of time. All right.
This is not helpful. Go now. Because they're on both sides. They're on both sides. If you go before if there's no medical
Are you staying around?
No, because they're going to have it blocked off. I got a car over here, so I got to get the car out of here. Because when they block you off, you can't go nowhere with the car. Yeah, they took the tent yesterday, a day before yesterday, I think.
I get it.
Yes, right on time.
Fucking awesome.
I'm going. What time is it?
I don't have the time, but the last I heard was like 8:35, and that was about 5 minutes ago.
Okay, thank you. 24 minutes. I'm gonna leave with 5 minutes. That's enough to cover a half a mile.
It is your patriotic obligation to arrest your commanding officer for violating the First Amendment. You took an oath.
Within an hour already.
This is what you voted for. This is the world you created for us. This is the world you created for us. And yourself, that you thought you weren't going to have to live through the nightmare like us. You're all complicit, and you will all fucking pay like the rest of us. You are not immune. You are not immune. You're the pawns. You're the next ones up. You're our neighbors. You're our neighbors. Where's Belleville? Where's Nutley? Where's Bloomfield? Where's Montclair? Where's Rutherford? Where's North Arlington? Are you guys from fucking around here or no?
They were out here, but I don't see the big media anymore.
We will see you on the streets, out of your fucking clothing, out of your fucking uniforms. We will know you by your fucking faces. They gave more courtesy to ICE. They were at least allowed to cover their face, and they were allowed to speak to us. Your First Amendment rights are suspended like ours. And you fucking gave it away for nothing. Just to fuck our summer up. And our lives. And our future! They blocked, but I don't know if they blocked.
Okay, more police are coming in from this side.
You think it's funny? Is that why you're laughing? That people are being tortured a few hundred yards behind you?
If you think this is funny, just imagine what it would be like if the fun was on the other side.
Well, the bus yesterday had all those cops on it, so I'm assuming they may be carrying people on it too, if they can round them up. They had about 3 of those buses. They pulled from down the street. I was out on the outside of it before they came in.
To arrest American citizens for standing up for expressing their First Amendment rights. And the only reason we're expressing our First Amendment rights is because our black, brown, and indigenous neighbors are being tortured. Right? You guys are fucking slave catchers, terrorizing black and brown communities. Right? And you guys are doing the dirty work. You guys are supposed to, we pay your salaries. We pay your fucking salaries. Your job is to serve and protect. And you guys are out here to fucking terrorize us? Think about that shit. I know some of you fucking hear it. A lot of you fucking laugh and associate with it.
Yeah, they had the horses come in, and I just didn't know that they use horses like that.
But I fucking realized, holy shit, what I'm a part of. How it's fucking terrorizing human beings. Just like you are.
I thought that the horses would respond to the tear gas, but they operated pretty well in the tear gas.
But you will evolve. And you will realize, holy shit, what was I a fucking part of? What was I a fucking part of? What did I do? And you'll carry that for the rest of your life. Or you won't.
Including ourselves.
You will remain angry. You will laugh about the terrorizing of other human beings. And you will die an angry, lonely person.
Status Coop is back. Hey, it's doing.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
You're getting a view now of those state police officers lined up on the other side of the barrier that's been erected. Protesters from actually protesting at Delaney Hall, once again, the privately run ICE facility.
It's not the usual Status Coop. That's a broad view. Is that him?
Family members and loved ones and people who are contained inside Delaney Hall, in particular units 2A and 2B, who have expressed concern about people in 2A and 2B. I'm not sure if that's where.
Okay, I'll tell him when he's get off these broadcasts.
They need help. Everyone is coughing. They're not testing for what it is. It could be flu. It could be COVID. It could be something else. So there's serious, there's something humanitarian.
Okay.
Within the humanitarian crisis happening inside Delaney Hall. Instead of focusing on that, instead of putting all the city of Newark has declared a curfew within a half-mile radius of Delaney Hall. The curfew takes effect in 15 minutes.
Of the media must clearly display their verified credentials. It came on your phone, right?
So the Brazilians give another warning about us being in the curfew area.
They say, and not violate any crime.
So, verified credentials.
Yeah.
What if we just got everybody to go stand at the half-mile line?
Right to assembly, right to speech. You shouldn't be demanding us to leave. We demand that Delaney Hall be shut down, that ICE and the DHS be abolished.
I think they're gonna try to block us in here. I'm on the dead end street here, so there's nothing coming out of here.
I think they said license, as long as your credential is out, you're okay.
He said a verified credential. So whatever they want to say, verified. Yeah, but you know, you got New York. Maybe it ain't verified. You know, so be careful, brother.
I'm not here to get hurt or in trouble.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta be careful. You know.
If someone tells me to move back, I'm going to say yes, sir.
Yeah, but you know,
And I'm gonna move back.
once they start, you know, oh, it's 6 o'clock now. I mean 9 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So it's too late to be verified. He didn't make it clear.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any yet. Most guys' press credentials is probably from other states, and so they probably have to have a New Jersey verified press credential. So that can fall out any other way because the guy just showed me his New York credentials. But even though it's across the waters, this is New Jersey. So he's subject to arrest, you know, if they don't want to abide by his New York verification. Okay, I hear you, Nana. There you go, sir. You know, a lot of people left. They run into their cars to get out of here. It only take about 5 minutes to get the other half a mile away from it, unless they freeze the light.
Remember, if there's a kettle forming, you can charge quickly towards the opening before it's closed.
It's crazy that they used the exact same policy that they had in Broadview. I don't know if Broadview was precedent for that.
Some people just want to see.
And thank you for being here.
Mikey Cheryl, I want you to take a look at what the balls are happening. Mikey Cheryl, I want you to take a look here.
What time you at?
It's 8 minutes to 9.
8 minutes, or thanks.
Here, exercise program. Mikey Cheryl, you see this video and know we are peaceful. We are here to fight our rights. We are here to
So,
Are you guys planning to stay? There's a tape if you need to pull this up. There's a lot of great news. Anyone trying to stay? No? You guys to stay?
But that's just here in a single line. There's more behind it.
yeah, everybody need a scooter. Yeah, if they all had scooters, it'd be nice.
There we go. Again, on your own, just like the orange.
That's what we need a train to come through. Yeah, a lot of people cut out. There was a lot of cars here. I think I'm the only one left. Okay, guys, if I can fly a drone down here, I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I'm gonna see if I can fly a drone overhead from that uh, half a mile away. A lot of those guys say they were gonna leave, but they understand that their cars are gonna get blocked in. So a lot of them were trying to drive that half a mile away from here because he drew a mile away from the facility rather than that spot where they're at. I'm definitely gonna try to. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys take care and be safe.